It's recording?
Yeah.
Alright.
I think we're good. Alright, so I kind of want to start from the beginning of like when I found out about you, all the way to this point.
Alright, yeah, whatever.
Alright, so
Is it good on the angle?
yeah, it's good on the angle. Yeah, you good?
For sure.
So you used to be involved in like this filming, skateboarding, and, like skate culture. So like, what made you switch over to like clothes or like, fashion?
I don't know. It was just more of like, I wanted, when I was like the beginning of starting to make clothes, I kind of wanted just to figure out how to do everything. So then sewing came into play. So that's when I started just like buying fabric and shit like that. But initially I first started like making like skate wax and shit for like the skateboarders or whatever in like 10th grade, and I was like trying to get into like filming and all that shit. But it never really worked out just through like never having time. Not necessarily time, but just like being able to like get a good camera and shit and like get the money to buy a good camera. So I figured like might as well just like learn how to do shit like from scratch. So then I just bought a sewing machine for like $100.
So you just like whatever like different craft?
Yeah, I just figured like that wasn't gonna work, so I was like on to the next thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope. Alright, so because I found out about you, fuck, I think you were a senior in Chafee. So back then you were doing like the Young Jew t-shirts and all that shit. And like, so like, where did that name come from, and like, what were those pieces like for people that don't know?
So the reason why I call myself Young Jew or whatever is because I had curly hair like I do now, but kids just they kept calling me Jewish and shit. Like they kept like saying like, yo, like, are you Jewish? Are you Jewish? So like that shit was just annoying as fuck. So I figured, fuck it, might as well just make some money off of it. Like I'm not Jewish at all.
Yeah.
My bad if it offends people or some shit. But like it was just because that shit got annoying. So like I don't know. I was just trying to do some like make t-shirts and shit like that. So like I stepped on it with like Airforce Ones and shit, and like do like a pop up at Chafee and like do water balloons and shit like that. But it was just more of just some shit, just to make clothes. Just another way of making clothes, honestly.
The Airforce. I have a question here about the Airforce. Yeah. See, that shit was pretty cool too. I mean, you recently like just traveled. You just got back from your tour and shit.
Yeah. And
you got like a bigger grasp on like your brand and all that. And I mean, you've seen like you got to experience a lot of shit, make a lot of connections. So I mean, like your mom or your parents must be like really supportive of that shit, like of your craft and like your go clothing thing. Am I right?
Yeah, she's cool. She's just I don't know. She's kind of like, she gets sad sometimes when I'm not home all the time.
Yeah, I get you.
But it's she's always been supportive.
Yeah.
Just been thankful for that.
So like from like when you started making clothes to now, like how do you think your quality's changed? Like I know you see like certain shit to like maybe certain blanks to print on, or just like small shit like that. How do you think your quality's just changed?
I mean, I usually just try and make everything that I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Quality wise, I just try and find the best fabrics and stuff. But t-shirts, like if it's just a simple screen print t-shirt, like I just figure, you know, use like a AAA blank. You know, it doesn't really matter, especially if you're just trying to get, you know, print the t-shirt. You don't got to really worry about like shit like that. But like if you're trying to like get into like sewing and shit, I figure, you know, find the best quality and just make it like that.
Yeah. Alright, well, I know myself as like photographer and like doing these videos, and I don't know, maybe you can relate to it's like skateboarding and shit. Like you always find yourself like you really like high point and then you just get stuck in a rut. Like has that ever happened to you, and like what was it like?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you just gotta get through it. You just gotta know there's better days coming, always. But I just say like you gotta use those times where you're low to then go to your high points, you know what I'm saying? Like, you always got to go low in order to get high. Like, there's no, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be high all the time.
Alright. So, I don't know, you don't have to answer this question because I know it's fucking probably, like, annoying as hell. And you've gotten it a million times. But Asspizza, if people want to know that shit, how you met him. I know it's pretty, like...
No, that's cool, it's cool.
Yeah.
Fucking, so I met Asspizza. Well, first, initially, I met him in 2016 at a Spaghetti Boy pop-up. I was going to work, and I saw that it was like the last day or some shit.
Yeah.
So I convinced my friend to go, and we went. So I linked up with him, and we just chopped it up and shit, whatever. So what had happened is that I didn't get his number, but my friend got his number. So when we came back, like I guess like he needed something sewed, but he was like asking like to look for me, like to like get something sewed, but it never like we never really like linked up initially.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it. So then 2 years prior. But between those 2 years, I was talking to some kid named Jeeves, which I met on Omegle. He's like some kid from Paris. Yeah, I met him on Omegle just being stupid and shit. But what Jeeves did was Jeeves like messaged Austin and said like, yo, like I'm coming to LA, like let's link up and yada yada yada, this and that. And Austin actually had replied and said, yeah, bro, let's get this fucking money, you know what I'm saying? But Jeeves, like, since he doesn't like really like know, like, I mean, he knows English, but not like sarcasm and shit like that, because like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's in Paris, like Austin. I'm pretty sure he didn't believe that he was gonna come, because I'm pretty sure he gets DMs like that all the time. But Jeeves actually came, and when he came, he linked up with me. So then, you know, all that shit happened, and Jeeves was trying to like get some shit done while he was out here, like for the 2 weeks that he came. And at that time, I had my garage set up with like the sewing machine, screen print, all that shit. All that shit was ready. He actually called Austin, and at that time, Austin answered, and I grabbed the phone from Jeeps, and I started talking to Austin. Was like, "Yo, bro, like what's up?" Well, at the beginning, it was like this. I have an old like Asspizza beanie from like 2016.
Yeah.
Has like the small face print on it, and I showed him on camera. I said, "Yo, bro, I'm trying to sell you something," and I showed him. So I think that's like when he like started to remember who I was. And then he asked if I had like a place to work at. I said, yeah, I got a garage. And then we picked him up like 2 days later or some shit. And then he came to the garage, and I guess he saw potential in it. And then after that, just went from there. And then we just started making shit.
That's cool. It's just like, I don't know, like some people.
No, of course.
Like
yeah, it's a crazy story.
Yeah, you know, like I know it's just like the story of being at the right place, at the right time.
Yeah, everything's meant to be. I'm telling you, everything happens for a reason.
Well, on the tour, or just in general, when he was over here at the garage, do you feel like some of like your, like vice versa, your creativeness rubbed off on him, and like?
Yeah, I feel like we both helped each other, and we're both still helping each other.
Yeah.
Like through the long run, with just anything, you know what I'm saying? Like simple stuff. Like he doesn't really like sew much, so I do. You know what I'm saying? So, but like let's say if he has an idea that he wants like done, he tells me about it, and I'll get it done, you know what I'm saying? With my, you know, the way I know how to do it and like shit like that to make things easier for me and vice versa.
So that's cool, like he just like has an idea and you just make that shit like
like nothing,
that's pretty dope. What's the strangest thing about like leaving like maybe Montclair or just maybe especially the garage, just leaving it for like the tour, which is like what, like how about like 4 months?
The tour, well the first tour was like I think like a week. And it was crazy. That was like my first time I ever really like left type shit. I mean, I've been like nowhere basically, so it was cool. It was just different, you know what I'm saying? Like seeing all these new kids and shit. It was kind of cool. Yeah. It was fire. Very appreciative that he took me on that journey. But yeah, that shit was fire. It was crazy, like, you know, it's like being in a different realm in a different city and like overnight. You know what I'm saying? So it was pretty sick.
I know for a while, I don't know if you're still doing it, but for a while you were getting like the clothes from the thrift stores. And, putting like the Odelkiss like wording on it. Kind of wanting people to pass it down. Is that something you're gonna continue to do?
No.
It just didn't work out.
It was just because I was just trying to like I had no money, so I just tried to just figure something out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But no, I haven't done that in a while because like everything happened like so fast and shit like that. At the time I was trying to do that just to make cash. Like Austin came, so everything kind of like worked out on its own.
When will the IE be seeing like a Odelkiss pop-up shop soon?
Shit, I hope. I mean, I feel like if I do something now, it won't get the turnout as I expect. But I plan to do some shit here. Like, I'm trying to do some shit like some like festivals and shit like that would be kind of cool. I feel like this place has a lot of potential, but you know, everyone just drifts away to LA and shit. So, but I fuck with the IE. Yeah, it's home.
Well, for the people that have been like rocking with you for like a while, like you mentioned before, like the Airforce seeds.
Yeah.
Will those ever like make a comeback, or maybe be included in like a collection?
Shit, I don't know. I guess you'd have to wait and see. Nah. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
For sure. Well, during this recent tour, what was like the best place in your opinion that had the best energy? Whether it be the people, the kids you met, or maybe just the scenery in general that just kind of connected with you?
Fuck, I think Texas. Texas was crazy. I say like San Antonio and like Austin and Houston and shit. They had like the turnout was crazy. These guys pulled up. It was pretty cool. I mean, there was just so many people, so it's kind of cool. It's pretty fire.
Alright, what's like the strangest thing that fucking happened on this tour? Like just playing out weird.
Fuck. I gotta think about that shit because a lot of crazy shit happened. That shit was just insane. Fucking I'd say like when we pulled up to El Paso, there was this moment where we walked into like a hotel and then the guys just said, "Welcome to El Paso, boys." So that was kind of scary. That shit was insane. But I just say like, I don't know. Like I said, like different city every night. Like that shit was insane. Shit was cool.
I know you guys like are kind of like against shipping, but do you think you'll depend on shipping pretty soon, or do you think it's always gonna be by hand?
Nah, I mean, well, for Austin shit, like I know shipping shit is like his drip type shit, but I'll ship just because like the way I gotta do shit is like because like I'm trying to sell my own pieces and shit, so it's like it's kind of like harder to do like a tour, like to make like so much shit like selling and shit. But like that's on him. Like, well, he has like an idea to ship one day out of the year and shit, which is kind of cool, but. With his shit, yeah, no shipping. Even kids that DM me all day, like, no, I can't ship to you.
Alright, this one's weird. I do this shit in, like, pretty weird because I want to do one weird question. A really weird question, but maybe there's someone out there that needs to hear this. But what advice do you have someone going through a heartbreak, bro?
Fuck. Well, first thing, don't fall in love too early. I mean, you're young, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta worry about that shit. But, I mean... I guess when you're at your lowest, it's the only way you can get to your highest. So, but I mean, you just gotta get through it. I get DMs like that all the time. Sometimes the kids say, you know, they're heartbroken and shit. But
this is a good question to me then. All right. Well, I know you're a person who kind of always tries to figure out how to do like shit in a different way and kind of put your own twist on things. And I know, like, for a while, it's kind of, like, played with my mind. For you learned, or you found out a way to turn a sewing machine into an embroidery machine. Like,
oh, yeah.
Same way with stitching.
Yeah.
Like, is that something you always try to do? Like, just find out how to, like, use something to the most?
Yeah. Just from turn nothing to something, basically. Yeah. But, yeah, I think that's just how I've always been. Just trying to, like, get something done, you know, with little bit of what I have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How did you find out about, like, trying to, like, turn it into an embroidery? Like, did you just... Like,
it's called free motion embroidery, and my friend Drew actually. Well, he at first like he did it, and then he showed me how to do it, and then just took off from there.
Is that gonna be like incorporating like this new your drop or anything?
Most like I mean I'm gonna probably do some shit. I have an idea with like a hat to free motion embroidery like on the side of the hat, but I feel like it's just cool, you know what I'm saying? Like to do, like it's just a little additive, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm mainly doing that shit, helping like with Asspizza jackets and shit like that to do it with. The dogs are barking.
Would you say like, I don't know from your experience you could like maybe like say what you've seen, but that the IE is sort of like a melting pot for like undiscovered talent and just like
I feel that, yeah, most definitely. But I feel like there's like I don't know, I feel like kids are not trying hard enough. I feel like they fall easy to victim to like all the drugs and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they just don't know how to get off their ass and like get like moving, you know what I'm saying? Like but you know what I'm saying? Like there's like I mean the only thing that can benefit us is like LA, but everyone goes to LA, you know what I'm saying? From here, since it's like a smaller city and you do shit every weekend, like if you try and like get to know people like around your city, like it's probably easier to blow up.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people don't, know.
Just don't get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, just gotta get out of your comfort zone. And that doesn't mean go to a party. It means like, you know what I'm saying? Like actually do some shit. It's like a little rat.
Are you sleeping right now?
Yeah, she just woke up. I'm about to give her this. Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
For sure.
Alright, so we'll go back and ask the question. So like I said before, like just love for animals is pretty dope. And like how it's incorporating brand everything's vegan. And so like when did like your realization about animals just like
I just feel like it's I don't know, it's a hard subject, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, trying to argue with people, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's right or wrong. Obviously, it's wrong, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, no one can... Like, if you tell me you can watch a slaughterhouse video and then eat a burger after, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no fucking way type shit. But, I feel like, you know, the oppression needs to stop, you know what I'm saying? All oppression ends. And I know everyone eventually will be vegan. Like, they don't think it, but it will happen.
Yeah.
Like, Like there's science. Like if you just read the facts and just understand like what's happening and shit like that, you'll truly understand. You know what I'm saying? It's not healthy. Like not even that it's like not healthy. It's just wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like the things that they're doing to these sentient beings. Like you know what I'm saying? They have feelings. Like even if you don't believe it, I'm telling you, they got a brain. They got a nervous system just like us. You know what I'm saying? And the thing that a lot of people try and tell me too is plants have feelings. Well, plants don't have they're not a sentient being. Like they don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system. Like if I pull a potato out the floor, you know what I'm saying, they're not gonna scream for its life. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I'm saying there's no need to use that shit when there's fake fur. Like why you gotta kill a fucking mink? Like just the reason why I wanted to bring this thing out, like this is what your fur. You know what I'm saying? This is what you're wearing. This thing right here. You know what I'm saying? When you wear leather, you're just wearing a cow. You know what I'm saying? When you're wearing all that shit, like it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like I believe like maybe like in the caveman days when they was mad freezing, like of course, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't there no more, you know what I'm saying? We got synthetic shit, synthetic fur, synthetic, leather and shit. There's really no need, you know what I'm saying? The animals don't owe us nothing. You know what I'm saying? People think like, oh, we're on the top of the food chain, you know what I'm saying? The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Just to think, humans, the only things that humans did was ruin shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just say it. The bees die, the shit falls down. You know what I'm saying? Like, mice die, the shit falls down. You know what I'm saying? But if humans die,
it's all okay.
It's all okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, only thing we did is just ruin shit. For real.
I mean, I tried one, when was it? Was it last summer? Last summer, in, like, beginning of senior year, like, fucking, like, whatever my mom eats, that's basically what I eat. So she went vegan. And, like, summer's like what, 2 months in break, so it was like about 4 months. That went vegan. I just fell off again. I want to get back on it.
That's fine. You should. I mean, it's the better way.
And I mean, it's not that we don't eat as much meat, but it's just we eat a lot of like dairy type foods.
Yeah.
And I mean, I feel like that's pretty. Cause I've seen like the videos.
Yeah, exactly.
Get, like, the milk and shit.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It's gross. Yeah.
They rape cows and all that shit. It's like it's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Especially like against a voiceless like being. You know what I'm saying? Like if they could speak, I'm pretty sure they'd tell you that they wouldn't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? That's factual.
You know, like whenever on your live, people try to give you shit about being vegan, and it's like...
Of course, man.
Yeah.
It's because, they just want to make excuses. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For what they're doing. They know it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Everyone knows it's wrong. But are they willing to see it? No. That's why there's a group of people that are willing to see it. You know?
Yeah. You got a question?
What's your inspiration? What made this whole thing start for you? Like,
I feel like I don't really believe in inspiration. Like, usually what happens, like, when people say they're inspired by something, they tend to copy it. You know what I'm saying? I just figured I just wanted better. You know what I'm saying? For myself and, like, to do shit. And the beginning, like, how I first started, like, into, like, getting into clothes was, like, 8th grade. And I had, like, this bike crew, like, this fixie bike gang shit. It was called Gadi Kaji. So I always wanted to learn how to make t-shirts and shit like that. So I never was able to, like, get it done. So I was like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? But that was the first time I actually wanted to do it. So, like, I went to, the mall and got that shit heat pressed. And it just said Gadi Kaji on that shit and on the back and shit on some, like, biker shirts. Whatever, but it was cool, you know what I'm saying? Something little, but eventually it started, like, growing and growing into, like, to be something more, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's when I started, like, to learn how to sew and all that shit because, like, I just felt like if I was going to make clothes, I wanted to learn how to do everything, you know what I'm saying? From, like, sewing to screen printing to all that shit, so. But with inspiration, like, it's not bad to, like, say you're inspired by someone, you know what I'm saying? As long as you're using them to go harder, you know what I'm saying? To be better, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're, like, say like this. Like, if, like, you say, like, oh, I'm inspired by Sean, you know what I'm saying? I just would hope that you would want to go harder than me, you know what I'm saying? Like, not be me, but go harder than me, you know what I'm saying? Like, type
That's
shit.
New. I haven't heard that shit.
No, yeah, like, why would you want to be someone else when there's only one person, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's only one Sean, there's only one, you. So, you just got to get that shit done.
I got one more question. We have our highs and lows. What keeps you going through the lows? Like, what goes in your head that's, like, makes you want to keep doing you?
I just say, like, the people's reaction is kind of cool. Like, you know, when I put something on the story and shit, they support it. So it's kind of cool. But, you know what I'm saying? You just got to just think, like, tomorrow's going to be a better day. There's always a new day ahead, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, today could be worse, but a week from later it won't be the same, you know what I'm saying? You just got to think like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to wake up every day and just say, you know, today's going to be better, today's going to be better, today's going to be better. And if not that, you got to wake up every day and just say, you know, I'm straight. I'm happy. I'm this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you don't put it out into the universe, it's not gonna bring it back to you. You know what I'm saying? If you stay sad, you're gonna stay sad. But if you try and be happy, it'll work. I'm telling you.
Like, yeah. Alright, well, is it a he or is it she?
It's a she.
Is it she? What like, she got a name?
Oh yeah, her name's Roxy.
Roxy?
Yeah, she's fire. I mean, my mom rescued her about like a little while ago. It's been I think about a year or 2 years already. That's crazy. But yeah.
So like, what does she like? What you're feeding her right now?
Well, I just gave her a little treat that she likes, but she eats like this like food or whatever. But I got mad animals. I got chickens, ducks, turtles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dogs, cats.
You can go say like look at those.
Oh yeah, if you want to. They're about to bark at you. Yeah, but let me put this thing back real quick.
Alright, yeah, for sure.
The dogs are gonna bark at you, so don't be scared. I'm not gonna do anything.
Alright, for sure, dog.
So that's my turtle.
Oh
Her
damn.
name's Maggie. She's very cool. She's awesome.
Yeah.
The bigger one's probably sleeping, but
That's
yeah.
crazy.
No, she don't do nothing. They're omnivores. No, herbivores actually. They don't eat any type of shit. You about to make that? You're gonna make that shit. They're about to come in the water. Lucky. So here's Lucky. Here's Rally. Leia.
Oh yeah, they chill.
Yeah, they're chill. They're cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at these things, man. What you gotta do wrong to them, man?
Yeah. It's funny, like people say like don't harm animals, or like they eat animals, but then they have like dogs and like.
No, yeah, I'm saying no. What they say is that they love animals, but you know they got dogs and shit. But you know what I'm saying. But if dogs were in a slaughterhouse right down the street, I'm pretty sure me, you know what I'm saying, everybody would be running into that shit to stop it.
Yeah.
You know, what makes those animals different? Nothing. And what's crazy is like if you read facts, like pigs are actually smarter than dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You'll see her now. She's probably gonna start. Leia. So I got the husky right here.
Oh, that's cool.
And I got the.
Oh damn.
Yeah, man, there's like mad animals inside too. Come here. Come here, Leia. Say hi. Just record all this shit. Alright, now here's like the chicken.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy.
Can you get a shot of this?
Yeah.
Look at man. They as cool as me, man. You know that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like my hats. I like to keep them alive. You know that?
That's mad sweet there. This is crazy. You got like a mini zoo back here,
Yeah, for real. Here's the big one. Right behind you.
Yeah.
I'll go for the water.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool.
So here's the big turtle. His name's Spencer. Weigh like 100-something pounds type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess like that's where I get my love from animals, like being able to have them all. You know what I'm saying? So for me being blessed to have all of them, I just try and spread like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The good shit.
Like, so like, did you just like randomly like acquire all these? Or,
Nah, what happens is like my mom, since she has such a big heart and shit, that she tends to just take them all. You know what I'm saying? So give them a new home. You know?
Yeah.
But that's what usually happens.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. Like most people don't be doing this type shit, man.
Nah, of course not. But you know, I feel like I said, everything happens for a reason. We got this spot, this crib, to just get them all.
That's badass, man. That's crazy. So like, which one have you had like the longer? Like, what did you start with?
I guess the dog inside, his name's Deppel.
Uh-huh.
But I'll bring him out if anything.
Right.
Deppel, and then from there just another dog, another dog, another dog. You know what I'm saying? There's so many animals out there that need help, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not all of them get it.
That's pretty dope, bro. Yeah, I knew you had animals, but like, this is it. Damn, this is it.
And there's not. I got mad shit inside too. So.
Yeah.
So let's go back over here. And then I'm trying to think what else I need. That shit hit. Like, that shit's fly. If you got any more questions? Nah, I mean, I'm not sure. I would show you the garage and shit, but it's nothing. Like, all my shit's in the island.
Yeah. Oh, bro, he's about to come out.
What's up, Megan? Dude, you got a shot of this too?
Fuck, bro.
You know that?
Bro, it's mad crazy. I've never even seen it yet.
Yeah, like you said, like a lot of kids ask you if like they need to go to fashion school, or like, but you've never went. Like,
nah, I mean, I've never been to fashion school. I taught everything myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? I came from a garage. Like, in the garage, just teaching myself every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pushing hard, just learning new shit. YouTube, man. I'm telling you, man. YouTube is free school. For real, typing anything. You know what I'm saying? How to make a button up, boom. How to make a jacket, boom. You know what I'm saying? It'll teach you. But the only like type of fashion school I ever went to was like Fit'em, but it was like for like a 3-day thing, and I got invited to it. And like, I mean, for 3 days I didn't learn jack shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't tell me how to do nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
shit you already know.
Exactly. It's like, what can they teach me that I can already teach myself? You know what I'm saying? And that's like, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta go to some type of schooling to like feel like you gotta, you know.
Yeah.
Just learn how to do it yourself. That's like the best way.
I feel like it's just like a big like pile of debt you just fall into when you go to college, and
all that shit's scam, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like I mean, well,
I feel like
I don't promote school. No, I don't. I feel like it's cause like, okay, if I'm not going to school and shit like that, like, I don't know. It's a long story. Like, it's just.
I feel like, it's just like not going to school. Like, but if you're not gonna go to school, you just like gotta put in like 100 effort.
You gotta put in like in work and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't.
It's possible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It is. Like, school really doesn't teach you anything. I'm telling you. Like, if you're not willing to learn, school ain't gonna teach you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all up to you. So it's like, but factual, it's like I don't really like think like. You know what I'm saying? I don't like people. A lot of people say like, oh, I didn't go to school, but you should stay in school. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't, you know what I'm saying? School doesn't teach you shit. Like, at the end of the day, and plus, like, I feel like kids should start like learning how to use social media. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's crazy. Like, this shit's insane what you can do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so like, I had like a 4-hour English class, and I was like, what the fuck? I was passing both my classes that I had.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I was like, fuck. Like, what am I gonna even need this shit for?
Yeah. It just takes up time.
Exactly. Like, those 4 hours I was sitting at an English class desk, I could have been sitting on my sewing machine desk. So once I just figured that shit out, I did it, and look what happened.
Last question, I don't know, like in general, like what's next for like Odelkiss? What's next for like Sean? Like what's next?
Well, I mean, there's no really rush to drop my shit right now, cause like the thing with like me helping Asspizza is like he's almost there. Like, he's already like a set designer. He just needs some help and shit. So I figured like if I just help him get his shit, the ball rolling and stuff, then later I could just continue to drop my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm about to drop some shirts soon, and like a cut and sew hoodie and shit. But yeah, I mean, shit'll be coming soon, like eventually. But like more like drippy shit and shit, and like more stuff will come into play like soon. Most definitely. That was fire.
I think we're
gonna bounce.
Yeah, gonna bounce. Gonna edit this. I'm probably edit tonight.
Fire, send it. Yeah, I like that shit. But nah, I'll get you guys, man. It's nothing. It's just a transfer sheet.
Yeah.
But nah, yeah. I just wanted that shit to
Alright.
do it. But alright, bro. Peace out. I'll walk you guys out.